FOX10 Sound Off is brought to you by Estes Heating and Air and Bryant, whatever it takes.
And for many of us, certain dates in history trigger different memories and responses. Just mentioned December 7th, 1941. That can transport members of the greatest generation back to where they were the day they heard about the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. It's the same for our generation, especially when anyone mentions September 11th, 2001. Byron Day joins us now. Tonight's Sound Off question. Byron?
Bob, the question tonight on this observance of the terrorist attacks in New York City and Washington is this. Where were you and what were you doing when you heard about or saw the attacks on 9/11? As you can imagine, for many, it brought back strong memories and even stronger emotions. Listen.
I was trying to get on to Eglin Air Force Base, and when I did, the military police surrounded my truck and held me until they could get me off base.
That morning I had just pulled up at work when the news was telling about what had happened. It was like being at a wake all day. There was like everybody was walking around so sad.
On that day I was in the air. I flew. I was going to work. I flew and we landed in Memphis and we had to stay there for 2 or 3 days.
I was on my way to Atlanta because my mom was having heart surgery. I heard the news on the radio. There were no planes leaving or coming into the airport. It was really scary.
We thank all those who participated, and we had a lot of calls and a very, very wide variety of responses. Everything from I was celebrating my birthday to I was in the hospital giving birth. There's still time for you to respond to our question. The Sound Off hotline is open right now for you to call and leave your response to our question. Here's the number, 251-434-1012. We'll have more of your comments Thursday night at 9 on Fox 10 News then. Lenise?